In my past, I was an addict and I was an alcoholic. I'm getting emotional. Fell into the wrong crowds and my life was just so terrible. I was depressed. I had lost everything. My marriage failed. What happened was that I was staying in the shelter and I was at the convention center because of the COVID. And I had already been in the shelter Alpha Project for 2 years and I was on a waiting list. I didn't know anything about being housed. I didn't know I was going to be getting housed until way later. But when this opened up, I was told about it and they literally got me in here. And I was thinking, oh my gosh, it's all the way in San Ysidro. So, and it was just, they said it was just built. And I said, okay, so, I Googled it, seen it. I said, I'll give it a shot. So I came over here and I seen it and I said, oh my God, this is a nice area. And so that's what basically got me in here. I decided I want to do something to better myself and perhaps maybe land a good job without me being on Social Security that'll pay me better income. Once I got in here, immediately, I started, looking into getting to school, learning something, and lo and behold, all these things kept, falling on my lap, where it was easier for me to get certificates to be, instead of waiting out a whole major to be able to do some of the things that I wanted to do. And in the end, I knew that they would emerge together so that I could become, what I wanted to be, which is a therapist, family therapist, and generally just helping people because I know how rough it is. The being here, in the apartment complex, is just like all this free time that you have to finally do something instead of worrying about being on the street, taking care of yourself, and then trying to help others. Now I got this spare time where I can just help others, because I'm not worried about being on the street and not having a roof over my head or food in my stomach. So when you're in an area where, you see nothing but struggle, and then you get into a place where, it's peaceful, that's a big difference. I mean, I gotta thank, Housing Commission for even considering me to be one of the first people to be in this unit, considering it had just gotten built. I felt lucky.